From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Good evening, great to see you viewers and welcome. The Supreme Court has decided not to take sides in the CBI fight, and that is absolutely great. It's great because if the lobby was able to bully its way through again, then it would be absolutely tragic for the country. The lobby is doing an utter disservice to the country and has become utterly and absolutely intolerable. I've been speaking to so many viewers of Republic, and I sense strongly that wherever I go today in the country, there is a sense of growing unease and distress with not just what's going on in the CBI, but what's going on in the country. Viewers, a constant tamasha is not what this country needs in the name of opposition politics. We need an opposition. We desperately need a real opposition. A strong opposition, an intelligent opposition, a credible opposition, but we don't need a 49-year-old youth constantly on a picnic, attended to by his 80-year-old minders in the party that he inherited. We need a vigil on agencies, but we don't need a childish attempt at political ransom. It's just immature. And at one point, I know it will stop because you and I will get fed up of it, but someone before that has to tell this 49-year-old youth that national politics is not a fancy dress competition in which you dress up, go out, have some fun, take a picture and come back. Grow up, Rahul Gandhi. Debate number 1 tonight on this political foolishness going on. Today we have investigation, not reinstatement. The Supreme Court stays neutral. Debate number 2 at 10 o'clock tonight. The serial offenders of Gali politics, language which the entire country has stood up as one against. Debate number 3 tonight. A Jawan killed by pelters. We want the pro-separatists to speak their mind tonight if they can. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Friday evening on The Debate tonight.
It is in larger national interest that the truth is established following the highest standards of fairness and the due process of law.
Lobby demand turned down. Supreme Court orders investigation against CBI boss Alok Verma.
चौकीदार चोर है.
Pro-border, what's there to protest? Rahul's pre-planned detention drama fizzles out.
और उसकी नमक हरामी सबसे ज्यादा किसी ने देखी है तो गुजरात में हमने देखी.
Rahul's greatest friend Jignesh Mewani fires namak haram insult at Prime Minister Modi. Mewani takes a leaf from Manishankar Iyer. We confront the serial offenders of Gali politics. Stone pelters murder army Jawan in Kashmir. It's a turning point in the valley. Now there's only one thing which remains: projecting Priyanka Gandhi in the UP campaign.
No, that was also
Yes.
that was discussed. It discussed at the highest level. It was
Discussed at the highest level. Explosive political disclosure on Nation Wants to Know this weekend. Prashant Kishore reveals the Congress top leadership blocked Priyanka Gandhi. First on the debate, Supreme Court delivering a massive setback to the lobby this morning. The CBI boss will face investigation. Alok Verma will not be reinstated immediately. Here's how the drama played out on the streets of Delhi. And after that, it's a big political debate we're starting off with tonight.
Even before they stormed CBI offices across India, a setback in Supreme Court.
In a hearing that lasted for less than 5 minutes, the Chief Justice of India, giving a hearing to all the sides, puts the House in order. He orders an inquiry by the CVC into allegations against CBI top boss Alok Verma. This inquiry has to be conducted within 2 weeks. Why this makes everybody happy is because it's going to be an impartial probe by the CVC, headed by a former Supreme Court judge. It's going to be beyond doubt.
But that didn't stop Rahul Gandhi. 12:20 p.m., an hour after the verdict. 12:50 p.m., breaking the barricades at CBI headquarters in New Delhi. And then the Rafale repeat. Rahul got what he wanted, a photo op. And then he quoted arrest. And as the situation got out of hand, the police decided it's best to end the drama.
प्रधानमंत्री दौड़ सकते हैं, भाग सकते हैं, मगर छुप नहीं सकते हैं सच्चाई से। सच्चाई बाहर आएगी। सीबीआई को हटाने, सीबीआई के डायरेक्टर को हटाने से कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। चौकीदार चोर है।
The Supreme Court has tonight taken a middle ground, ordering investigation against CBI boss Alok Verma.
All officers of the CBI, particularly the top 2 officers, like Caesar's wife, must be beyond suspicion. They must be above suspicion.
As the investigation begins, was the pre-planned showdown avoidable? Let's debate.
Open question tonight, anyone can take it. Let me introduce first those from the opposition side. Nishant Verma, Acharya Pramod Krishnan, Faizan Kidwai, Samajwadi Party, Syed Islam, and Fuad Halim of the CPIM. Sambit Patra of the BJP, Kanchan Gupta, Dr. S.K. Datta, first time on the program. And remember, Rajiv Pandey is there with you, which means that you're going to have to shout to be heard because he doesn't listen to anyone. So, S.K. Datta, I did warn you. You're opening the debate tonight with this picnic. The picnic happened. I want to know, the nation wants to know today, how did we benefit from this picnic style of politics? I mean, the Supreme Court has ruled that an inquiry against the CBI director has to be completed in the next fortnight. There has to be something called seriousness.
The Supreme Court.
No, the Supreme Court of this country has ordered a
inquiry was already there. The Supreme Court has asked it to curtail it and finish within 10 days or 2 weeks. It is not something new. CVC was already investigating and probing.
So what was the picnic about? I want to ask you. What was this picnic? Please, mujhe arrest kijiye.
Mr. Modi, what was the 4.5 years picnic about?
Okay, everyone on the debate, please. I want to ask you today, what we saw was that we were told that... who's opening on the other side? Who's opening on the other side?
Arnab, can I?
Yeah, okay, S.K. Datta. Political analyst S.K. Datta making his debut on the program this evening versus Nishant.
Finally out of it. Today,
Arnab, it's a very good evening to you, and through your esteemed channel in this esteemed debate, I want to raise up 5-6 vital points. I guess the utterly butterly Amul boy of the opposition party is indulging in height of childish gibbishness and nothing else. I demand from the Congress party and from the office of the esteemed Rahul Gandhi that please substantiate your volleys of your accusation on the Honorable Prime Minister. A family of Beldar are talking about the Prime Minister of being a chore. about the Honorable Prime Minister being a chore. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is right now suffering from Rafale phobia. Previously, he was suffering from temple hopping phobia. Now he's suffering from Rafale phobia. I demand two things. First is like substantiate the evidences of the connection between Rafale and the CBI probe. And do not forget that mid-scamster, the initial scam of that had unfolded way back in 2010. And whose government was it? And have you forgotten the narration of the Supreme Court against the CBI that time? The dumb parrot.
Dumb parrot.
You know, like the dumb parrot, that was the comment of the CBI on CBI by the Honorable Supreme Court. Whose government was it? I am appalled by the analysis of the former Prime Minister when he questions
the utterly butterly gentleman has forgotten the fact the entire nation is asking a question about Rafale deal. The entire nation is asking a question about Rafale deal. I don't know.
Don't forget that.
Relax, gentlemen. Relax. I think you need to relax. Calm down now.
You guys should relax because you all are behaving like headless chicken without any substance.
Calm down, sir. Calm down.
It's just
You are the ones who are supposed to answer the people of this country. You are the ones who are supposed to answer the people of this country.
Where is the letter?
It is BJP and Modi ji who's got Rafale phobia. It is not the opposition.
Between Rafale and CBI.
You have done a scam of 30,000 crores.
Substantiate that with evidences.
You have done a scam of 30,000 crores.
Where is the letter of the 30,000 crore? Substantiate that with evidences. Why are you not substantiating that with evidences? If you don't have the evidences, don't waste the time and the precious energy.
I must observe tonight, and one minute. I must observe tonight, and Sambit, everyone is on the screen, that the new entrant on the debate this evening, Dr. S.K. Datta, has made a fiery start on the program tonight. Two speakers on the other side have been unable to stop him. This is the first time he's come on the channel.
Who says so?
And what a debut. What a debut he's making.
He's most welcome to debate
1 minute.
every day.
No, Syed Islam, you'll not be able to stop it. Nishant and Syed Islam. No, you respond to what he said tonight. 1 second. The question is this.
Where are the facts?
I'll tell you. Let me give a perspective, please. Let me give a perspective. Nishant, take a break, no? You bowled at him, he threw you out of the park.
Committee permission.
You bowled at him underhand, he threw you out of the park, you lost the debate, that's all. Stop crying. Now listen to me.
Nobody threw out
now listen to me. The apex court of the country, I repeat myself today, viewers, the apex court of the country has ordered a CVC inquiry under the supervision of a retired Supreme Court judge, so that any speck of corruption, wrongdoing or impropriety is probed and dealt with. A matter of relief for the country. A matter of relief for the country, which has seen this ugly internal battle play out in the most dramatic manner.
BJP, it's a tight slap on government's face. It's a tight slap on government's face.
Yes. Tight slap.
This is a tight slap on government's face. Arnab,
let me slap on the government's face. It is actually a tight boxing on the face of the opposition. You guys have been boxed in a very bad way, and you all don't have any evidences to substantiate your headless and unnecessary arguments. You all are just wasting the time of the nation. It's a box. It's a proper knockout by the Supreme Court on you guys. It's high time that you all stop. It's high time that you all stop trivializing sensitive and important issues which has got a huge international ramification.
Okay. I love this. What a wonderful debate we're having on this Friday evening, viewers. What a wonderful debate we're having on this Friday evening. 1 minute. I'm enjoying this. You know, rarely I find a moment happen, Sambit will remember this, that we look back at this new entrant who has entered our gladiatorial punch-up. You know, slap, box, knockout, hate,
enjoying it,
kick,
but let me tell you,
fight.
Arnab.
Look at the debate tonight. Sambit Patra debating now with his favorite compatriot on the other side, Pramod Krishnan and Fuad Halim, 2 versus 1. Faizan is getting calls saying, what are you doing? Why are you letting SK Datta get away with it? Akhilesh is on the phone with Faizan Kidwai, giving instructions on how to deal with SK Datta. Sambit enters the debate right now.
No,
Sambit, you pass. You were on the phone.
And all the BJP supporters, why are they so rattled today?
Okay.
Why are they so rattled today? Are you feeling
just
embarrassed?
I am to take on
the Supreme
Pramod.
Court has given you a
No, I am to take on Acharya Pramod.
Supreme Court has given you a bloody nose, and the kind of observation Supreme Court has made, it clearly indicates that Gujarat model har jagah nahi chalega. Tanashahi nahi chalegi. The CVC has been given the right to investigate the matter, but monitored by a retired judge. This again means that CVC ki bhi tanashahi nahi chalegi. And this gentleman, Nageshwar Rao, whom you made the interim director unethically, the Supreme Court has clipped his wings. His power has been limited. His power has been limited. Now he will be a puppet.
फैजान जी आप अपनी तानाशाही बंद करिए दूसरों को सुन लीजिए ठीक है
Okay, Faizan Kidwai. Faizan and Pramod. Faizan have some. Faizan be mature, yeah. No, 1 second, Faizan. 1 second. By Supreme Court has taken a decision. I know that it's necessary to take this young youth, 49-year-old, on a walk every morning and keep him busy. But not when the Supreme Court has ordered a 2-week investigation. The whole country is laughing today. That the Supreme Court has ordered a 2-week investigation. Aapne decide kya ki you are going to take Rahul Gandhi on a fancy dress competition.
Laughing and feeling disgusted on BJP. This is not the only case, Mr. Goswami.
Now, Mr.
They have
Goswami,
destroyed each and every institution.
All right, 1 second.
Judges from Supreme
You have
Court
made a point. You should allow others
Debate is
also
open.
to speak. Please show some maturity.
The debate is open. The debate is open.
seriousness.
Pramod Krishnan on the other side, please.
That the present government
Pramod Krishnan.
प्रमोद जी मैं कुछ सेकंड्स कह लूं उसके बाद आप कह लीजिएगा
प्रमोद कृष्णन
प्रमोद जी आपकी अनुमति हो तो मैं कुछ विषय रख लूं उसके बाद प्रमोद जी आपके साथ में डिबेट कर लूंगा जैसे अर्नब जी ने कहा है मिस्टर गोस्वामी एंड मिस्टर प्रमोद कृष्णन जी लुक आज ये हम चर्चा कर रहे हैं कि कौन जीता कौन हारा यू वुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट एनी ऑफ दीज लीगल कंटेंट्स व्हिच गोस धन्यवाद सर आपने मुझे अलाउ किया मैं पहले बोल लूं फिर आप जैसा कहेंगे नंबर 1 आज डिबेट का विषय है कि कौन जीता कौन हारा सुप्रीम कोर्ट में देश के सर्वोच्च न्यायालय में Arnab, you would agree to the fact that as far as legalities are concerned, anyone who has his prayer accepted by the Supreme Court is the one who is victorious, and the one whose prayer is rejected by the Supreme Court is the one who loses the battle. What was the prayer of the opposition, the lobby, and I would not call Alok Verma opposition or lobby, I would call him a director of the CBI who went to the Supreme Court. Rightfully so, in this country, anyone can move to the Supreme Court. The prayer of Alok Verma ji was reinstate me immediately, put a stay order on what the government has passed on the recommendation of CVC. What Mr. Rahul Gandhi had been saying since yesterday, quote unquote, was all that Mr. Modi did was illegal. He at least repeated this word illegal 10 times in the press conference which he held yesterday. The third thing that the Congress party was saying was, look, as far as appointment of CBI chief is concerned, that is the prerogative of a committee of 3. The Prime Minister, the Chief Justice of India, and the leader of opposition. So you cannot unilaterally, in fact, force the CBI chief to go on leave. You have to refer the whole matter to the same committee to take a decision. And the fourth thing, Sir, suniye.
The Advocate General and the Solicitor General could not win a single point today in the court of law. And you are talking hard.
निशान जी प्लीज सुन लीजिए मेरा प्रमोद जी के साथ डिबेट चल रहा है निशान जी आचार्य निशान जी there is no point shouting.
So basically you are lost.
Please
the
there is no
government
point
is lost
shouting
today.
निशान जी let me complete Mr. Okay,
अरे shouting तो होगी sir because आप झूठ बोल रहे हो.
Mr. Goswami, you have to agree to the fact that despite
the Advocate General of India, when they
Mr. Nishant, please don't behave like Rahul Gandhi, sir.
Did not agree
so please don't behave like Rahul Gandhi, sir. Otherwise, people will take you with the equal amount of seriousness that they take Rahul Gandhi has, sir. Please don't behave as Rahul Gandhi, sir. Though otherwise you would in fact,
completely.
My God, you will erode credibility.
Pramod Krishnan.
Okay, Mr. Nishant.
Pramod Krishnan.
The only people
Mr. Goswami, all the prayers, Mr. Goswami, all the prayers of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, all the prayers of the opposition, in fact, were thrown into the bin. The Supreme Court did not put a stay order on the order of the government. The Supreme Court did not say that the CVC was not the competent authority to investigate. All the Supreme Court did was it said that, well, yes, a retired Supreme Court judge, Mr. Ananga Patnaik, he also can look into this matter. He will have a supervisory powers.
Make your
of
point
course,
quickly.
the government wanted supervision. Government wanted supervision.
Okay, now
our stand has been validated. Rahul Gandhi has lost.
Okay, Sambit, thanks enough of monologue now. One second. One second. I now want to come in with my point. Thank you, Sambit Patra. Please don't extend your time limit. 1 second, and I now want to ask Pramod Krishnan. Okay, go on.
No, Sambit Patra. Dr. Sambit Patra. क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये कहा कि सीबीआई डायरेक्टर करप्ट है? क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि सीबीआई डायरेक्टर की जो रिट पिटीशन है जिसको सुना गया है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या कहा कि वो गलत है? क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने सीबीआई डायरेक्टर की पिटीशन को फेंका? क्या रिजेक्ट किया? हाउ कैन यू से कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने इसको जिता दिया, इसको हरा दिया? नंबर 1। नंबर 2, मुझे आप बताइए, डायरेक्टर सीबीआई का अपॉइंटमेंट किसने किया? कांग्रेस ने किया, इस लॉबी ने किया। ईडी का जो डायरेक्टर अपॉइंट किया किसने किया? आपने किया। राकेश अस्थाना का अपॉइंटमेंट किसने किया? सरकार ने किया। अगर दोनों में झगड़ा हुआ, सीबीआई के साथ
आपसे एक सवाल पूछ सकता हूं?
डायरेक्टर सीबीआई ने एक दूसरे ऑफिसर पे करप्शन का चार्ज लगाया, तो इसमें रिस्पांसिबिलिटी क्या किसी लॉबी की है? क्या
आचार्य हैं? आपको तो आप त्रिकालदर्शी हैं प्रमोद जी।
आप प्रशांत भूषण, अरुण
प्रमोद जी, आप तो त्रिकालदर्शी हैं। मैं
आचार्य प्रमोद कृष्ण,
आप कैसी बात कर रहे हैं? सच बात यह है कि सीबीआई, ईडी, रॉ एंड आईवी, इस देश की चारों एजेंसी ऐसी हैं जिन पे हम फख्र करते थे, पूरा देश गर्व करता था। लेकिन अफसोस कि उन चारों एजेंसियों की साख गिरी है। इसकी जिम्मेदारी किसकी है? गवर्नमेंट आपकी है, आप गवर्नमेंट चला रहे हैं। अगर सीबीआई पे फेथ कोई नहीं करेगा, ईडी पे फेथ नहीं करेगा, रॉ पे फेथ नहीं करेगा, आईवी के अधिकारियों को पीट के ले जाया गया। आप जासूसी कराते हैं, जो सीबीआई आपके कहने पे घर में छापे मारे, तब सीबीआई डायरेक्टर अच्छा था। आज सीबीआई डायरेक्टर ने सवाल सोचा या एक्ट किया तो सीबीआई डायरेक्टर खराब हो गया। How can you say?
Completely shameful.
डॉक्टर समीत पात्रा,
मुझे आपसे
इनके सॉलिसिटर जनरल जाके बोलते 1000 पेज है, इनके एडवोकेट जनरल बोलते दिवाली की छुट्टी चाहिए। ये बेशरम सरकार है। दिस इज अ बेशरम सरकार। ये बेशरम सरकार है। इनके सॉलिसिटर जनरल कहते हैं देयर आर टू मेनी पेजेस, इनके एडवोकेट जनरल कहते हैं दिवाली की छुट्टी है। शर्म नहीं आती है
क्या यशवंत सिन्हा कांग्रेस के हैं? क्या बात करते हैं? अरे आपसे अपना घर नहीं संभाला जा रहा। अगर राहुल गांधी का कोई आपको विरोध
complete attack on Sambit Patra. It's 9:21. It's 9:21 viewers. There's a complete attack on Sambit Patra right now. Pramod Krishnan.
देश की जनता देख रही है।
Pramod Krishnan. Now Pramod Krishnan, I gave you time. No. Watch it. Pramod Krishnan. You're out of control, Pramod Krishnan. I gave you time. Wait a minute now.
No. अर्नब गोस्वामी, सवाल इनसे होना चाहिए।
अरे भाई मैं भी तो सवाल पूछूं।
उसने भी संदेह व्यक्त किया है।
आचार्य जी शांत, मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूं। आचार्य जी नहीं, अर्नब गोस्वामी सवाल अब मैं पूछना चाहता हूं। अब मैं पूछूंगा सवाल।
No, then one side will have to be quiet when the other side is asking questions.
आचार्य शांतम पाप।
नहीं, one side has to be quiet when the other side is asking questions. नहीं, ये decency है debate का। नहीं, decent no. First of all, आप दोनों pull back. No, one side has to be quiet. नहीं, आप decide कीजिए। I'm telling you, one side has to be quiet when the other side is asking questions. अरे प्रमोद कृष्ण, आप 2 मिनट चुप रहिए। संबित पूछेंगे, उल्टा जाएंगे, then we debate.
एक साल से सरकार की आंख में पट्टी में
We'll debate. प्रमोद कृष्णन, ब्लड प्रेशर बहुत हाई हो गया आपका।
ईडी का एक ऑफिसर है जो
Okay, he's continuing. He's not stopping.
जेल में भेजना चाहता है, उसको कौन सपोर्ट कर रहा है?
Loud, I don't hear.
नहीं है। बाएं नासिका से श्वास लीजिए, दाहिना नासिका से श्वास छोड़िए। नहीं, रक्तचाप बढ़ जाएगा। आचार्य जी, रक्तचाप बढ़ जाएगा।
ये मजाक कर रहे हैं? देश की इतनी बड़ी एजेंसियों की साख दांव पे लग गई है। आज किस पे विश्वास किया जाए? सीबीआई ईडी के पीछे, ईडी सीबीआई के पीछे, आईबी दोनों के पीछे, तीनों के पीछे। व्हाट नॉनसेंस।
शांति से सुनिए, आराम से बोलिए। मेरे
ठीक है, जवाब दे दीजिएगा।
मेरे कर्णद्वार पर भी मुझे तकलीफ
दीजिए जवाब।
सुनिए, अब मेरी बात सुनिए। आचार्य जी, मैं जवाब दे रहा हूं। आचार्य जी, आचार्य जी, आपका मूल प्रश्न है कि हम हार गए और राहुल गांधी जीत गए। आचार्य जी, आप बता रहे हैं कि डायरेक्टर के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने। आचार्य जी, ये बताइए, जो वत्स हैं, आपके जो वत्स हैं राहुल गांधी, वो वत्स क्या कह रहे थे? वो कह रहे थे कि जो मोदी सरकार ने निर्णय लिया है वो गैर कानूनी है, अंग्रेजी में उसे इलीगल कहते हैं। कोर्ट ने इसे गैर कानूनी कहा क्या आचार्य जी? आचार्य जी, आपने तो, अब वरना आप त्रिकालदर्शी हैं, आप तो जानते ही हैं कोर्ट ने क्या कहा। कोर्ट ने कहा ये गैर कानूनी नहीं है, इसलिए सीवीसी जांच कर सकती है। आपके वत्स राहुल गांधी ने कहा था कि सीवीसी जांच नहीं कर सकती है, कोर्ट ने कहा जांच कर सकती है। फिर आपके वत्स राहुल गांधी ने कहा था देखिए ये जो अपॉइंटमेंट होता है डायरेक्टर का, ये चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया और बाकी लोग मिलकर करते हैं, इसलिए मोदी जी हटा नहीं सकते हैं। कोर्ट ने कहा नहीं भैया, हम कोई स्टे नहीं करने वाले हैं। तो कौन गलत है आचार्यवर? कौन गलत है? किसने उद्दंडता की? किसको दंड मिलना चाहिए आचार्यवर? दंड संहिता की पुस्तिका खोलिए, दंड मिलने का भागी कोई है तो वो आपका वत्स राहुल गांधी है। उसे दंडित करिए, उसे अभिशाप दीजिए आप तुरंत तत्क्षणात।
सीबीआई की जो दुर्दशा, जो हालत हो रही है, जो झगड़ा महाभारत सीबीआई के अंदर हो रहा है, ईडी के अंदर हो रहा है, ये इसकी जिम्मेदारी सरकार की है।
Aslam is also on the debate. I'm going across to Fuad Halim and Kanchan Gupta right now. I'm going across to Fuad Halim and Kanchan Gupta right now. One minute. Thank you very much. Introducing on the debate. Kanchan Gupta, Rajiv Pandey and Fuad Halim, who have not spoken. 1 minute. We are now on the issue of who won and who lost. Fuad Halim, welcome to the debate. Rajiv Pandey, please wait. Fuad Halim and Kanchan Gupta are debating right now. The discussion is on who won and who lost. Fuad Halim, sorry for the delay. Kanchan Gupta, let's pay attention to this. There appears to be, in my view, some kind of a disconnect with the issue at hand and the Rahul Gandhi-led opposition protest. The CBI director and his number 2 have been placed on leave. The court has heard the matter. But what did any of the statements made today at the protest have to do with this? Point number 1, the Supreme Court refused to stay an inquiry, Fuad Halim. The Supreme Court refused to stay an inquiry. There is going to be an investigation against the CBI director who you are supporting. How is that a victory for you? Question number 2, Kanchan Gupta, please note before Fuad Halim comes in on this subject. Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi deputed a retired Supreme Court Judge A.K. Patnaik to supervise the CBC inquiry against Alok Gupta. So what did Rahul Gandhi's CBI protest saying Prime Minister Modi has stolen money from the Indian Air Force have anything to do with it? I mean, does Rahul Gandhi know what he's talking about? You are talking about the CBI. You see, when I interviewed Rahul Gandhi, he had memorized the word women's empowerment 1,000,000 times. He was told to repeat it. He repeated it and went away. If you ask him XYZ, he'll talk about women's empowerment. Now, if you ask Rahul Gandhi about CBI, he will talk about the Indian Air Force. Why don't you people understand it is getting embarrassing for you, Fuad? The Supreme Court ordered Fuad that all decisions made by the interim CBI chief, Nageshwar Rao, from the date of taking office were to be submitted in a sealed envelope by the 12th of November. What does that have to do with Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi and Vijay Mallya, which Rahul Gandhi was talking about? I mean, I want to know the connection. There was a 10-20 minute hearing in courtroom 1 and a retired Supreme Court judge monitored inquiry. No, I'm understanding. Am I getting it wrong? Or is Rahul Gandhi not knowing what to talk about?
When my time starts.
Your time starts now.
No, Fuad, before you come in, because once you start...
No, let him come in. Fuad, no, Kanchan, let him come in. Kanchan, let him come in. After him. Debate.
Yeah, Arnab, you have to understand that the case that was filed in the Supreme Court was on the question of the removal of the CBI director. And this has become part of the BJP legacy, because if you understand that in 1998, when Vajpayee removed the then CBI director, he had just raided Dhirubhai Ambani's house, and within 48 hours, he was removed by Vajpayee. Now that's the background in which the Supreme Court said that a CBI director's tenure should be 2 years. Now in this context, the Supreme Court heard Alok Verma's petition that he has been removed, but the judgment,
what are you saying?
Has given goes beyond Alok Verma's position, because the Supreme Court is showing great suspicion of the government's argument. The Supreme Court is saying that you have removed Alok Verma, but it is not convincing enough in terms of the evidence that you have given today.
No, they have not said that. They have not said that. No, you are wrong, you're lying, Fuad. You're lying, Fuad, you're lying. You are lying, Fuad. But you are lying, Fuad. But you are lying.
You are scared of the
Supreme
Court order. No,
but you're lying in the name of the Supreme Court.
You're trying to twist, you are lying.
You're lying in the name of the Supreme Court. Where did the Supreme Court say that?
The Prime Minister's office.
No, but where did the Supreme Court say that? Faizan, quote me the Supreme Court words, please, right now.
Not competed to hold an independent.
Faizan, it's a very serious point. You're lying in the name of the Supreme Court of the country.
Number two.
Faizan, you are lying.
Number two.
Fuad, you are lying. Fuad, you are lying.
Number two. Listen to this.
Kanchan,
the Supreme Court has extended. The Supreme Court has put a shackle on Nageshwar Rao.
That Atalji
listen to
removed the
this.
CBI
The Supreme
director
Court has said
for some
Nageshwar Rao, the choice of the PMO is not going to function independently.
That Inder Gujral sat CBI director.
You're scared of the Supreme Court judgment. Number three, the Supreme Court judgment notice today, order today, has very clearly ensured that the Prime Minister's office, the Central Vigilance Commission, they do not take independent
Kanchan.
Alimuddin Street. Number two, Arnab, people are just trying to play dumb charades over here. The Salt CEO was here yesterday in a series of interviews. He has clarified that there is no 3,000 crore, 30,000 crore, 300,000 crore payoff for any company. Now you don't want to listen to reason. You don't want to listen to logic, and Fuad just wants to go by what is written in Das Capital. Sorry, that doesn't work. Now, the fact is, there is no giveaway for any company. The CEO of the Salt has clarified that. Let's come back to today's Supreme Court judgment. The judgment or the order of the Supreme Court is categorical. It upholds the investigation against the director of CBI.
Okay,
Till
thanks.
such time the CBC investigates the allegations and
okay,
says
thanks.
that he is clean.
I'm now. Faizan is on. Faizan, I have just a couple of questions now. Fuad, you must stop at a point because your answers are never ending. So I'm going. Now, my question is, viewers, you are politicizing a very serious dispute today. Instead of ensuring the sanctity of the CBI. Faizan, can I explain? Faizan, I'll tell you why. Faizan, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you.
Why doesn't Mr. Goswami, why doesn't BJP answer? Why doesn't BJP answer?
Faizan, the 1,100 crore. I am countering Faizan. May I be allowed to? Thank you very much. Please don't interrupt me. 1 second. Please don't do that. Faizan, 1 minute. Faizan, listen here. Faizan, listen here. Thank you, Faizan. Faizan, and just do not speak over me for 1 minute. I'll be able to destroy your argument. The 1,100 crore Sachal the 1,100 crore Sachal Palna Griha Yojana misappropriation of funds under the Akhilesh government is presently being investigated by CBI. Point 1, I have 3 points. Second, also being investigated by the CBI, viewers. I'll make 3 points and not be interrupted then. Fourth, please. Second point, Gomti Riverfront project. Second, Gomti Riverfront project sanctioned by Akhilesh Yadav as Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh before the 2017 Assembly elections alleged financial irregularities to the tune of 1,513 crore rupees. Thirdly, alleged disinvestment of 21 state-owned sugar mills.
Why selling expensive to all of us? There are a lot of scams. If you want to talk about scams,
1,179 crore loss caused by your ally Mayawati.
will have no answer.
former mining minister and now rape accused Gayatri Prajapati facing a High Court under CBI probe on the wrongdoings against him. My point is, Faizan, and if you can be so kind as to be quiet when I'm making an important factual point. You see, Faizan, Faizan, just lower your voice for a minute. Faizan, listen here. Faizan, listen. You just listen here. Let me complete and then counter. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. You see, you are trying to ensure that Alok Verma comes back so that you have some kind of say over the CBI director saying that I got you in, hence, please do not go hard on the cases against me. In my view, a CBI director who is so compromised by the support directly or indirectly of political parties or a lobby supported by political parties will never be able to be independent. You are compromising the integrity of the Supreme Court and the CBI by first trying to prejudge what the Supreme Court has said, which is not said, and not being honest enough on the television channel by saying, yes, we are being investigated by the CBI. You have no right to take a stand on the CBI when you are yourself under investigation.
It has rejected the petition of Asthana.
You have the petition, I have it before me.
This is a straight question to Mr. Sambit Patra and he won't answer. He won't answer, Mr. Sambit Patra. Why don't you tell the people of India, when there are a lot of corruption charges on Asthana, why was Mr. Narendra Modi so hell-bent on getting him into CBI?
Ironically,
why, Mr. will you agree that Mr. Narendra Modi wanted Mr. Asthana to be made the director of CBI directly, but because the DSPE Act,
Thank you, Faizan. Coming back on the debate, Sambit Patra and Nishant. Sambit first.
संबित जी, संबित पात्रा जी, आप एक बात बताइए, आलोक वर्मा
Nishant, I have been asked to speak first. Let me first complete and then you can shout. Now, astonishingly, Mr. Goswami,
आप देश से क्या छुपाना चाहते हैं? Tell us that.
Please speak.
आलोक वर्मा को आपने अपॉइंट किया, राकेश अस्थाना को स्पेशली अपॉइंट किया, इन दोनों को लड़ा के असली चीज देश से क्या छुपा रहे, क्या डाइवर्जन टैक्टिक्स है जो हर बार करते हैं? आपके एडवोकेट जनरल जाके दिवाली की छुट्टी मांगते हैं, उधर आप कपिल सिब्बल की बात करते थे, क्या जवाब दीजिए? किस बात की दिवाली छुट्टी मांग रहे थे?
Why does this man keep on shouting without listening to anyone else? How do we debate like this?
There are too many papers. The court had to tell you,
Mr. Goswami, is it not true that
tell the country what are you hiding? Tell the country what are you hiding?
Yes, CBI director. Is it not true that the leader of opposition from the Congress party, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, in fact gave out a note of dissent against Mr. Alok Verma? We had also seen as to how Mr. Prashant Bhushan's NGO, No Cause or whatever it is, that No Cause NGO went to the Supreme Court complaining about the appointment Mr. Alok Verma, and today suddenly the same people, the same lobby stands with Mr. Alok Verma just because the central government has taken a just decision. I mean, this kind of hypocrisy is something which has to be called out. Secondly, and most importantly, as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned.
Pramod Krishnan. No, Sambit stop. Pramod Krishnan. Sambit stop, Pramod Krishnan. Sambit stop, Pramod Krishnan.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi,
अस्थाना किसके आदमी है? अस्थाना को कौन लाया? डायरेक्टर को कौन लाया? क्या आपको ये झगड़ा नहीं पता था? कितने दिनों से झगड़ा चल रहा है? सारी मीडिया में आ रहा था. सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी चिट्ठी लिख रहे थे, प्रशांत भूषण चिट्ठी लिख रहे थे. ईडी के अंदर क्या हो रहा है?
The same Mr. Rahul Gandhi who said that the Reserve Bank governor is not to be believed. Just because Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a non-performing asset of the Congress party, he is into the bad habit of complaining about every institution in this country. Sorry, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, you are not taken seriously in this country.
Pramod Krishnan,
you are not able to
Pramod Krishnan, Rajiv Pandey. Pramod Krishnan, Rajiv Pandey. I'll come to SK Datta in a minute. One second. Pramod Krishnan, एक सवाल है before I go to Rajiv Pandey. I want to ask you today. You want to have a serious protest on issues related to corruption.
I want to ask the people के इंस्ट्रक्शन को, सुप्रीम कोर्ट की डायरेक्शन को, सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले को गलत इंटरप्रिटेशन मत करिए आप.
I now want to come on the core issue. No, I want to come on the core issue. Everyone off, please. I want to say something. I want to say something. I want to say something. I want to say something, and I want to say something right now, and I wish to be heard, so nobody should speak for a minute. I need the opportunity, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Viewers, I want to say something to you. And can Pramod Krishnan ji, आप जरा मुझे 30 सेकंड का मौका देंगे, please? Thank you very much. Please relax. क्रोध मत कीजिए, just relax. मुझे बताइए प्रमोद कृष्णन, डिबेट सुलझे हुए तरीके से हम करते हैं. Let's relax and debate properly. Is it or is it not true that Congress leader, don't give me comments. ये background music, ताली, I don't want this drama. Don't behave like Rahul Gandhi.
Background music, foreground music बन गया है.
Okay.
This background music has become a foreground music. This is the reality and the truth. The country has been completely put into shambles.
Arnab, you need to give us an opportunity to speak.
इन्होंने तो CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation को भी केंद्रीय बवाल इंस्टीट्यूट
Why is Rahul Gandhi trying to shield the CBI chief?
Pramod Krishnan and SK Datta, please.
Would come out and many words from the Pentagon box would be out.
What are you
That's
talking?
the reason the 49-year-old
Both of them.
attorney army boy is trying to shield the CBI chief because the scam of 2010 of that meat seller would be out, and we know that, and that's the main reason why he's coming and why is he trying to jump over the barricades, you know. बैरिकेड्स के बाहर छलांग क्यों मार रहे हैं, अच्छी तरह से समझ में आती है. राहुल गांधी की जो पॉलिटिक्स है,
प्रमोद कृष्णन, you met your match.
मिस्टर दत्ता, राहुल गांधी गलत हो सकते हैं, राहुल गांधी सही हो सकते हैं. ये सवाल दूसरा है. डिबेट का मुद्दा ये नहीं है. मिस्टर दत्ता, डिबेट का मुद्दा ये है कि सीबीआई में क्या हो रहा है. डिबेट का मुद्दा ये है सीबीआई को राजनीति का महाभारत कौन बना रहा है.
नहीं चल सकता है. हम की पॉलिटिक्स नहीं चलता है. हमें तथ्यों के आधार पर चीजें चाहिए. वो चिट्ठी कहाँ पे है, वो चिट्ठी कहाँ पे है. Where is that letter? Where is that letter to show the
इंफॉर्मेशन थी जिन्हें रात के 1 बजे हटाया गया. डिबेट का मुद्दा ये है. डिबेट का मुद्दा ये है.
फैंटास्टिक.
ये क्यों कहा
सवाल मेरा है.
डिबेट का मुद्दा ये नहीं है कि राहुल गांधी छलांग मारते हैं, राहुल गांधी बैरिकेडिंग तोड़ते हैं. 2010 में क्या.
Okay. One question. One point I have tonight, and what? Thank you. You see, is it or is it not true? Is it or is it not true? Everyone's volume down, please, so I can be heard. 3 minutes into the debate, one question left. Is it or is it not true? Is it or is it not true that top Congress leader and leader of the opposition, may I not be compelled to speak over them? Thank you very much. Is it or is it not true that top Congress leader and leader of the opposition, Mallikarjun Kharge, and मैं अभी खड़ा हो जाऊंगा. You know, both of you are going too far. You know, this is unbelievable. You have to stop. आप रुकिए. You stop. Both of you stop. अच्छा, now. Thank you very much, Pramod Krishnan. I said I want to make a point. You see, Mallikarjun Kharge. Thanks very much. I said I need opportunity to speak. Will both the panelists in Delhi studio be quiet? And can Nishant's audio be brought down for a minute, please? See, the question here is Mallikarjun Kharge is the topmost Congress leader, right-hand man of Rahul Gandhi. In January 2017, Mallikarjun Kharge opposed the appointment of CBI Director Alok Verma. 1 year, 9 months later, he says government is misusing the CBI. Tell me, on 20th January 2017, did Rahul Gandhi make Mallikarjun Kharge write a letter to Prime Minister Modi, a long note saying this man Alok Verma should never become director of the CBI? He said that. No, please answer this.
My friend.
No, you answer me. No, you answer me. No, the debate is now between Kanchan Gupta and Fuad Ali. My question is, did Rahul Gandhi write a letter saying, please do not allow Alok Verma to be the CBI director? If Alok Verma becomes the CBI director, the CBI will be finished. Now, 1 year, 9 months later, Rahul Gandhi writes a letter saying if Alok Verma is removed as CBI director, the CBI will be finished. I am presenting evidence on the program. I need a factual reply. Kanchan Gupta, it's a factual point between both of you. Rahul Gandhi made... No, first you write a letter saying never make this man CBI director.
You see, the Congress opposed Alok Verma's appointment. Now the Congress wants to use Alok Verma as one of the co-conspirators in whatever they are conspiring against the government. Number two, if you remember, one of the petitioners in the Supreme Court, his NGO is here, there, everywhere. That petitioner had approached the Supreme Court to block Alok Verma's appointment.
No, let's be very clear.
And the same petitioner now goes to the Supreme Court to uphold his appointment and to fight for him. The theater of the absurd.
So let's be very brief. Let's be very brief because I want to get a reply from the other side. Kanchan Gupta, reply from the other side. Very straight, and this is the really important point tonight. The Congress, Prashant Bhushan, Arun Shourie said you can never allow Alok Verma to become CBI director because CBI will be finished, broadly. Now, same Congress, Prashant Bhushan, Arun Shourie are saying if you don't keep Alok Verma, CBI will be finished. What are we supposed to believe? How can you do such a U-turn? Fuad Halim, can you explain this? Can you explain this to me? Fuad Halim, can you explain this to me? Fuad Halim.
Allow me to speak and the other speaker.
Fuad Halim, Samit Patra, go on. Go on, answer. Answer quickly. I said, Samit and Fuad, please.
Yeah, go on. To speak.
Yeah, go on.
Well, let's be very clear that this entire issue of Alok Verma doesn't generate with Alok Verma himself. It originates itself from Asthana, who is a Narendra Modi promotee. So now the Narendra Modi promotee is the person who we should be focusing on, and that has led to this decision by Narendra Modi himself. Let's have no illusion. In the middle of the night, when Narendra Modi himself instigates a meeting and passes an order, ensures that an order has passed where the CBI director is removed, we have to understand what interest does Narendra Modi have in promoting Asthana.
Why did not the Supreme Court yield to it? No, Mr. Goswami, this kind of logic that it was all illegal because it was in the middle of the night. And this questioning because of the time.
Kanchan and Fuad, closing after that. Everyone
on the floor of the Supreme Court.
A last point. Okay, viewers, one last point I'm making is remember that there was a CVC order on 23rd October 2018 which clearly mentions how instructions were passed by the Director CBI to the Joint Director CBI not to conduct search on the premises of Lalu Prasad Yadav, the key accused. Am I making up these facts? Nishan, shouting is not going to make you correct. I have more exposés on this story over the weekend. I'll see you on the other side on debate number 2.